Why, hello there.
Good day, sir.
Meowdy.
Meowdy.
Hi.
So, for anybody who doesn't know, the cast that you're looking at right now, the cast that's right here, you'll see that one of these characters, there it is, responds to me because this is my character. I will not be GMing today. This is the cast of, wait for it, the first season, Paya's Redemption, instead of Paya's Return, the current campaign that we're playing.
Introductions because new characters.
Chad, I am playing the character that none of you have ever heard of. I am playing Evelicus. I am once human, now aquatic mutant, part fish, since a handful of events that I won't talk about too much because of spoilers. So if you haven't seen season 1 of Paya's Redemption, you can go ahead and check that out on YouTube if you'd like, on the Ori Does channel. You guys know Evie for probably kind of a brawler type. Evie is now equipped with the Gladiator Adventurer's Guide abilities. So we are all the way down through the hard line of Gladiator, which means Evie now has Executioner and a handful of other special little things that we will talk about when the time comes. He is a little bit rambunctious, a little bit spontaneous, and a bit too spunky for his own good, I would say.
Yes, the characters have gotten their hands on the AG. I allowed them to regress a little bit, respecking about 10 to 15 levels of their 33. All but one of them actually took that advice. Anyway, on to the one. Go ahead, Rain.
I am playing Lamp, also known as Moth by the party. He is a utility / support caster. He comes from Uto and was a part of the Hive District and traveled down to Paya and met Evelicus on the ship there, and then on Paya met the rest of the party. And I have not taken any of the AG. In fact, I have spec'd even harder into purely the Magecraft tree because I want to get my hands on Archmage as soon as physically possible.
I'm playing as Neptune. He's the Crown Prince of Atlas, just that he just barely remembered that at the end of Season 1. And he's still kind of processing it. He loses his memory, as many of you know, and who knows, maybe we might know why and how it happened. He took the talent of Warden because of funny high block rate. That's the fish.
I'm playing Erikoth, a lovely little demonic boy who is quick with his hands, even quicker with the wit. Quite a skilled fighter. Loves his unarmed attacks. Has quite a powerful axe right now that he does as well use. He now has the entire Gladiator hardline, and he is going into Monk as soon as possible.
Beautiful.
Hi. Frost is a wandering elf adventurer, and he is currently the owner of Coldfront. And the only talent he has taken in the AG so far is just the hard line of Dual Mind from Wizards.
Cool.
And he doesn't have Magebane anymore. He just has a dagger.
So, a quick thing for the notes. Magebane was Frost's very overpowered weapon that was made during the beta of Utopia. It, while looking through it, it did not follow the current stuff for stack limits. It had perks that were not available on items anymore, so rather we replaced Magebane with a new fancy little circlet for our friend here to have much more.
Yeah, it's shiny.
And I think this is very important for chat to be able to hear this specifically. The hot hands are ready.
So, as the party wakes up, it feels like you are kind of just in the night sky. You're on a flat surface, and as you sit up, it kind of feels like you're sitting on a very shallow puddle. You have the stars above you, and nothing to see for anything in the surroundings, other than your own reflection below you.
Honestly, us waking up in strange places is just kind of the norm at this point.
Yep.
Speak for yourself. I wasn't invited last time.
Well, at least this place is a bit more peaceful, I guess.
Evie's gonna scratch his head a little bit. So is this like the place? This is different. This is different?
No, this is definitely
wanna
different.
say-
The other place had like sky, but we weren't like floating in the sky. We were like the sky was just like around us.
The other place had grass.
I do want to confirm for the people who have not seen season 1 or do not know who these characters are, sectlings are incapable of speaking anything other than sectling. Whenever Moth is talking, and very often when we were talking in a group setting, we are speaking in a somatic language. Specifically, we do shadow puppets. I have the specialist talent that allows me to create a language, so we created a shadow puppet language.
Specifically, Moth uses that. Everyone else speaks Utopian because Moth can understand Utopian, but he can't speak it.
So you said you touched the water?
Yes, I'm just gonna like try to cup a little bit of water in my hands.
You go to place your hand on it, and it is all surface tension. Like, you can put your hand on it, but you're not pushing your hand through it. It is that shallow.
I'm gonna squint, and I'm gonna slam my hammer down on it. I will give no warning to my party.
Moth, you are going to get sprinkled with water, but not a single crack in the ground or anything. After a short moment, you're going to see what looks like a shooting star kind of coming towards the party. As it gets closer, you're going to see it slow down, and you will see a mask appear floating in front of you. All the stars in the sky around you are going to start to fold down like someone just pulled down a tarp. An individual you have seen once before is going to appear in front of you.
Oh, hi again. You were like really ominous, and I didn't really understand what you were saying last time. Are you gonna do that again?
Moth, you will notice one detail about this person that is different from last time is that the one eye that was slightly open is now nearly shut.
Insectling. Is your eye okay? Do you need healing? I can try to heal you if you want. If you have components, at least. I don't think we brought the components with us when we woke up here.
They're going to raise one hand up and just like hold a finger out towards Moth. I do not have long. Beware, Chosen. The path you walk is a thin line between the peace of nature and the flames of wrath.
I'm gonna touch their robe.
Patience can guide you in your hour of need. Should you make the right choice and follow truth. Pray that pride stays at bay, or loss will follow it.
This robe feels funny. Wait, were you talking?
Evie, get back here.
Okay.
They're gonna just like flick the scarf, and Eve is gonna float back over to the party.
Ooh. It was a really cool feeling cloak. Like, never felt anything like it before. You should.
Dude, take this a little seriously. Just a
What do you
little.
mean? What do you mean? I'm not taking it seriously. I'm very serious. It was a really nice cloak.
And a noise is going to echo throughout this space. What would you like to describe this as, Cobbs?
A very loud, shaky squeak that sounds like a growl.
And the person in front of you is going to look up for a moment, look around, and then look back to the party. It seems our reunion is being forced to an early end. Do your diligence and help them, won't you? I sense they may be of use in your mission. And they're going to
no.
like raise a single hand out and just snap their fingers. And with that, everyone is going to kind of just wake up. The party comes to next to their carriage, just sleeping in the positions they were before everything, next to their cart and with Not Daisy. Here we go. There's Not
Let's
Daisy.
go.
Daisy!
We finally have Not Daisy.
And you will continue to hear this same noise that you heard from your, let's say, dream. I will say that the party was, before falling asleep, on a trek up the side of a mountain. You're not far from a small forest, and you're also not far from the peak when you hear these noises.
Lamp will turn himself invisible.
Neptune is gonna get up, grab his trident, and start looking around for the source of the sound.
Evie is going to
Fair
get
enough.
distraught that Moth is gone.
Erikoth will fly straight up to get a better view of the surrounding area and do an awareness test.
All right. And I assumed Neppy was doing the same when they said they got up and looked around.
Oh yeah.
So for awareness, I rolled a 14.
Fantastic.
I see nothing.
Fuck.
Neppy, you see darkness.
Not even if I'm glowing.
Your eyes are closed.
Neppy has his bandana that he uses over his eyes like a sleeping mask, and he forgot about it.
Erikoth, what you see as you fly up, you see another sectling, very faintly, mind you, as they are a bit of a darker shade of blue. It looks like they're being pulled up the side of a tree, but you cannot see what is pulling them. You can see a little bit of blood on their shoulder and that they are struggling.
This is Tabs. I am a dauntless sectling, who does have a striking resemblance. They're not related. He's a rogue.
How many hands does your bow take?
Oh yeah, my bow takes all of my hands. All 4.
I'm gonna be looking around, actually scared that that lamp disappeared. I'm gonna go, which is sexling for moth.
You feel a little hand just kind of like tug on your scarf.
Erikoth from the sky is going to point over in the direction of the other sectling and go, hey, it looks like trouble over there, and then use movement to fly over there.
Yeah, Neppy's gonna look at where Erikoth pointed, and he's gonna run towards there.
I'm running in Erikoth's direction.
All right.
It doesn't take more than a few moments for you guys to get over to the terrible scene at hand. This rather small sectling being pulled. It looks like they're being pulled up the tree trunk. Eve and Neppy are going to see a very faint outline that looks like a wolf.
Oh,
that
one
is
of these
walking in
motherfuckers
reverse
again.
backwards up a tree.
I'm gonna start approaching and saying in a sectling language so broken it's almost insulting. I'm gonna ask, do you need help?
Going to stare down at Evie wide-eyed and kind of confused, but nod.
All right, I'm gonna go for an attack then.
Yeah, Neptune is also gonna go for an attack.
Fantastic. Go ahead and do a roll for it.
29 chill damage.
Alrighty.
I apologize. Let me take a step back. I forgot what my abilities do. I'm going to attempt an execution. So Executioner states, when you make an attack against a creature, I can spend 16 stamina, which I will, to attempt an execution. For each creature targeted, if double the attack's damage would reduce its DHP to 0, it dies. Otherwise, I deal half damage. So I dealt 30 damage directly to DHP, ignoring defenses. So if it has 60 or less DHP, it dies.
So anyway, Tabs, you're going to just see this strange individual reel back with a hammer, and you're going to, before the hammer comes in for a swing, a trident is going to pin this thing that is carrying you to the tree, immediately followed by Eve swinging the hammer directly above your head and just splitting the tree in half, along with the creature that it was holding on to. Tabs.
I regain all my stamina.
Tabs, you're going to get a little bit of a shower of red goop. Or, not red, but like black goop. Like someone just melted a shadow onto you.
While I see them do this, I'm going to imbue my dagger with fire.
I'm gonna look at the imbuement that Frost is doing and drool a little bit.
With that, the rest of you, would you like to roll for initiative?
Oh, yes, I certainly
Is there
would.
a-
Sure, I want you to know I rolled a 19 for initiative.
And Adrenaline says, when I reduce its DHP to 0, if I take the attack action directly after, I get a turn action discount. When my turn begins, can I take on that discount?
Yes, I will allow that. as
Okay.
you
Really
were the second one to attack.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't thinking of the wrong thing.
Oh, I lied. That's higher then. That's fine.
Did
What?
did Eve just get the best roll of the freaking start of the campaign?
Oh my god, I fucking rolled the dice, tapped out to look at my character sheet, and I come back. Well, I guess
Well, it
I
depends.
guess
I
it will
mean-
be directly after.
Wait, what's your speed? Oh,
2.
Okay. I go before Moth then. We roll the same.
So for clarification on how these creatures work, currently the only ones that can roughly see them, I say this in air quotes because it looks to Eve and Neppy, who have a constant point of fatigue, like these creatures have very good halo cloaking on them.
The
Are they able to
wolves.
see its carcass? By chance?
Yes.
Once it dies?
You,
Okay.
You can see that the thing is like melted over tabs, essentially.
Neppy's gonna yell at the others. It's the wolves. They're back.
Here, I'll show you, and I'm going to attack this one. And I'm going to attempt an execution. I'm gonna spend, oh man, I don't have very much of this. 21 stamina on this total. That'll be 29. So if 58 damage directly to DHP would kill them.
Would it still have to dodge the regular amount of damage, or does it have to dodge double?
As it's currently written, you have to calculate normal damage and double damage, right? So like, let's say that it failed to dodge double damage, but that double damage still would not have killed the creature. The attack is going to end up doing half, and we check the dodge against the half damage.
You are also just shy on one-shotting it, essentially.
Okay, then yes, I only deal half damage, and I presume it dodges.
Okay.
Luckily, I'm too stupid to not do it again. 21 more stamina. I think I'm only gonna reduce this to 4 turn actions. This time it'll be 35.
Doubled at 70? Okay, so 65 would one-shot it, yes.
Okay, perfect.
Despite a 41 dodge.
Lucky that happened because I'm gonna run out of stamina otherwise. I did kill it though, right?
Yes, you execute this creature just like smack, and the rest of the party is just going to see your hammer hit the ground, and then it's going to look like you just crushed a watermelon full of tar. And with that, it looks like we are going on to our new sectling friend.
He's going to stand up and try his best to get the ick off of him and go to grab his bow, wince, and like hold his shoulder with one of his hands. I'm gonna say he just scrambles in between because he can't see.
I'm gonna
Alrighty.
lean in. Sorry about the goop. My bad.
He's going to get big-eyed, confused stare.
That moves on to Mr. Hot Hands. Now, here's the thing that I will grant this party in this scenario. In exchange for your interrupt actions, you can point out one creature at a time.
Oh, I'll do that.
All right. Somebody give me a target.
I'll point here.
I'm going to use a turn action to move closer to the general area where they're pointing, and I'm going to throw a punch.
Oh god.
63 plus... it's going to be 78 damage.
You hit the ground, and there's no sploosh that you were expecting.
Did I miss?
Yes, it in fact dodges.
No matter. I'm going to punch again.
I'll point and I'll go, it's right there! No, Erikoth, you're standing in the way now, I can't see anymore! Fuck!
That is 108 damage. So 93 heat damage and 15 physical.
You're going to feel the connection for a moment, and as soon as you make contact, you're going to see an imprint of this thing's shadow across the ground before the light just flickers back. But you do not have the same give that you saw with Eve's hammer.
Surely it won't take much more. I'm going to punch again. That's 106 with 9 being physical.
So yes, this situation happens again. However, the imprint of the shadow, it's a physical imprint of what it was. It's a very perfectly shaped wolf splatter in the grass.
So I can understand that it's dead, probably.
Oh, very, very blatantly.
Unfortunately, neither of us can point anymore.
Well, I guess I will end my turn.
Ericos like, oh, got the last one.
One turn action. It's going to just beeline around and kind of cut around the side of the tree that Eve split in half, and it is going to go for Eve's ankles.
Yeah, I'll attempt to dodge.
That would be about 38 for physical.
For physical, that would be a 41 for me.
Fantastic. So you're going to just like lift your leg up out of the way as it goes to snap. Anyway, no.
I'm gonna go and then go, yeah, fuck, stop it.
It will continue trying to claw and nip at your legs.
What did I just say? I'll dodge. That'll be a 40 for physical.
Sadly, that is a 41. It is going to just latch on to your calf.
I'm just gonna look at it disappointed.
That is a following 39 for its clawing at your back while it's biting your leg.
Well, I don't have interrupt action, so I cannot do this silly I was gonna try to do.
I will grant you this one.
Let's go. So
Alright.
one charge to block for fish number 2. I have a 42 score of 4.
Okay, so you can do this 4 times without
Yeah.
a long rest.
Yeah, I'm doing one. I'm blocking
You-
for you, Eve.
What is your-
34. 34.
34? That's 34 out of 39, so that leaves 5 physical that went through. So
So I take
Neptune is
nothing.
Neppy's just gonna dive past the tree with their shield out and just smack down the wolf's claws.
Oh, thanks. Mwah. And I'm just gonna kiss him on the cheek.
You don't have to do that. Doesn't mean you cannot do it. But right now it's not the time.
Second creature's turn. It is going to start trying to back away.
Interrupt actions. I'm gonna point at it.
I'm gonna lean over to the sexling that we just met and go, you have a bow, right? That's a bow?
Nod, but then point to my shoulder.
Is your shoulder injured? Or is
Yes.
there's something? Oh, okay. I'm gonna offer Neptune's pointing and be like, it's there if you want it, is basically what I'm saying. I'm gonna attempt to say it in Sectling. However, the word spaghetti will probably be somewhere in there.
He's gonna look at you really confused. How far is it?
Let's say roughly 9.3 meters if I had to take a wild random guess at it.
Can I run up to it and then just, like Eric, I'll start punching it?
Do,
Sure.
I have rapid,
Oh, do you?
I have rapid blows.
Oh, dear God. Okay. Whack.
My travel is also 10.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. I assume that you have 2 floating because you ended your turn after 1 turn action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
So you could eat up your 2 floating to do a single attack here.
Okay. Can I do that?
Yes, you can.
And I'm going to spend 6 stamina for it to ignore SHP. It is 28.
28.
Yeah.
Okay, so this thing is going to be going for a breakneck speed, just sprinting towards the woods again. And in one swift motion, you're going to see like all your 3 fingers come together into a nice little needle point, and you're going to jab right into its side with these, like a knife. You're going to feel a squish, and you're going to hear a very sprint. It is now Neptune's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna attack this one that is right in front of me. 31 chill damage.
Yeah, you go to stab down, and you're going to see the form in the middle of it just kind of separate into a nice open circle for your trident to go through. And when you pull your trident back, it's going to close back up. Still holding onto Eve's ankle.
What the
I'm
fuck?
gonna attack again.
When the fuck did the dog learn to do that?
27 chill damage.
It bends a U shape around your trident.
Yep, I'm doing the last attack because this thing is 2 turn actions.
I'm gonna look at it
Yep.
scoldingly, and I'm gonna go, stop fucking doing that, it's weird!
30 chill damage.
You just, as you yoink your trident back, you're going to hook it with the end, the fish hook end of the trident, and just rip it up the side.
Once Neptune lands a hit, I'm gonna immediately swap expressions, pat it on the back, and go, good job, good boy.
Next is
Moth.
Moth.
Lamp is still invisible, like kind of just barely creeping his way closer to what's happening from the cart. And staying invisible, Erikoth, the flames that are kind of like around your hands kind of get this like yellowy golden tinge to them. Have an extra 8d8 physical damage for a minute on your weaponless attacks.
8d8 physical. Goodness.
And separately, Evie, your hammer starts to get these kind of like swirling, glowing magic around it as well. I believe I did this math correctly. Your next attack has 60-20 energy damage on it.
I'm gonna see the crackles, be like super surprised. I'm gonna kind of toss it up, grab it in my hands, and I'm gonna go, oh, I fucking love when this happens!
This thing is going to be coming along with you, just being dragged along at the ankle.
I'm gonna look down as my hammer is crackling. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna show you something really cool.
I'm going to run up and swing by his ankle with my dagger, which is imbued with fire.
Oh, fucking hell. All right, how much is it?
Oh god, wait, no, wait, hold on. How stupid
lot.
am I? How stupid is Evie?
I imbued it using 38 stamina to make it 25 d4s or 1d100. And the affinity still applies, right?
Yes. I had a incentive put in place to avoid people using caltrops before Ori did his thing for avoiding caltrops. Mine was that when you make your character, you roll a 1d6 to decide what your affinity for magic would be. Frost ironically rolled fire damage. Whatever you have, you get 1 extra damage die.
I think Evie is dumb enough to do this. So
God.
I'm gonna go, no, his name is Dovi, and I still have to show him the thing! And I'm gonna use Battle Wall to become the target of this attack.
Son of a bitch.
You fucking idiot! you fucking idiot!
Did you also know that my dagger skips SHP?
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Completely accurate. The evocation damage does not ignore SHP, but the dagger's damage does. Oh, and since I'm here, I guess I'll block.
Well, the dagger by itself is 18. 100s, I got 121 fire damage.
Oh, this is good. Well, I'm happy to say, Frost, your attack was extremely powerful. I am mortally wounded.
I would have killed the wolf.
You're a good away from killing me, in fact. His name is Stony, and I still need to show you. Good hit. Really good hit. Oh, yeah, are we running sudden shock?
Why?
Considering that was all of your SHP in one fucking go.
Correct, yes it was.
What was it, half of your DHP as well?
Not quite, actually. Wait. Oh my god, it was half my DHP. It was just over half my DHP.
If you
I'm
die,
only 2 out of 6 turn actions in right now.
On episode fucking 1, guys.
Don't worry, don't worry. There's only a 1 in 8 chance that I immediately die here. So, for anyone who doesn't know, what we're rolling is what's called sudden shock, because I lost over half of my SHP in 1 turn and over half of my DHP. I'm gonna roll a random negative effect that persists for, it depends on the effect. TLDR here, the lower the roll, the worse it is. Because one of these is the DHP table, there is a 1 in 8 chance I literally just die. I rolled a... No!
You're such a dumbass.
He rolled a 1 on the 8
just-
and a 3 on the 12.
Yep.
You
I'm
fucking
in stasis
dumbass.
right now. I'm in stasis.
I would like all of chat to know. I would like all of chat to know the first death in Pi's Redemption was not caused by the GM. It was caused by the player himself.
No. This is the second
was-
death, both times.
Oh, you're right.
I rolled concussed and decapitated. So there's now a slit through my throat, unfortunately. Well, Frost, it was a good hit. You have a great weapon. I commend you on that. I would, but I'm dead. I hope we end up being friends with this thing. I took quite the fucking blow for this thing.
This thing is gonna die. either by me, by Erica, or by Frost. But this thing is gonna die.
I want to be friends.
No.
You don't have a say now.
Okay, continue the turn.
I don't know how. What am I supposed to do now? So I'm going to imbue my dagger again. That leaves me with 29 stamina without using my dagger. And I'm going to swing for my last turn action. The dagger's physical does 19. So 127 heat damage.
So you stab into what feels like air for a moment, and then you feel the squish. And
then
for
it
a
just
brief
bursts
moment,
into flames. All right, well, I'm
it's
done.
spreading.
It's somebody else's turn. I'm going to go take a nap.
This is a mechanic I didn't get to use last time that these creatures showed up because y'all split them up and destroyed them instantly. Neptune, you're going to see as this water blurb of creatures, one jumps on top of the other one and it just turns into a solid ball that's kind of growing.
Okay, they're doing something.
And now there is a very large, just massive shadow. For them, it looks like how the wolves did for you. So they see the watery blurb outline of this creature. You, on the other hand, see the actual moving shadow that this thing is.
Oh, so is that how you guys have been seeing it?
Tab's wings drop.
Well, I'm seeing something way worse now. It looks like a big ball of darkness.
That was actually a 6-turn action thing for it to do. So it moves on to... it's no longer Eve's turn. It's now Cobb's turn.
Well, I guess I'm just going to try and punch it again using the 6 stamina. That word.
Stamina.
And the first one is 28 straight to DHP.
It will be attempting to block.
That's a 34 total.
So it blocks for 35.
Damn. I'm gonna do it again. That one was a 27 total.
It's another 36 on a block.
Okay. Yeah, I have, because of rapid blows, I have 4 more attacks that I can do.
And it is out of blocking.
Bruh. Okay. I got another 27. I need to calculate the passage rate.
All right. Yeah, it's going to block the first 2, and then you're just going to bring your fingers together for that needle again, and just pierce right at its chest. Granted, for you, the form looks like a water blur, but you can see the dark trickle going down this thing's chest.
This one's 43. 34 again.
Okay, and your last one?
38.
All right, as all this went to DHP, how do you want to do this, Tabs?
Oh. Using my little claws, just rip the shadow to shreds, basically, and just squeaking angrily at it. Yeah.
Just pure bloodlust.
Yeah.
Bloodlust.
Tabs just actively jumps on this thing and starts tearing its chest apart in front of the party.
And I'll stand back up and just, like, pant a little bit, because, you know, that took a lot of stamina.
I like this one. Anyway, hey, Moth.
Moth, can you heal the idiot?
Moth has been sprinting as fast as physically possible, which is very not,
Which is 2.
Bye.
throughout the course of this, and will run over. Invisibility, kind of subconsciously, I think, drop down and just cast Resuscitate.
Does that keep me at 0 stamina, or does that bring me to 1? We don't have
DHP and stamina both become 1.
Okay. And 4 points of fatigue?
Yep.
Okay, so I have
Which
5 points of
puts you-
fatigue.
I will follow it up immediately with Alleviate. So, 6 D4 SHP every turn you'll be regaining. Uh,
What happened?
It's just anxiously skittering, like, why did you go in front of the thing? Why did you run in front of the thing? You ran in front of the thing and then you died. And I was really far away and I couldn't get to you right away, so you were dead for like a little while. Why would you do that?
I'm gonna like try to sit up and fail to and just like lay on the ground and then just roll to my side and look up at Frost. And I'm gonna like try to give a thumbs up and then my hand's gonna fall and I'm gonna go, I'm sorry.
Neptune is gonna walk up to him and crouch down and be like, "You don't know how tempted I am to punch you right now.
Yeah.
That has been the stupidest thing I've seen you do, and I've seen you do so many stupid things."
I'm gonna turn my head over to Frost. There's like huge like bags under my eyes. I'm gonna go, listen, I don't do this often, but I think I've learned my lesson.
Are you sure?
It gets worse even the second time.
Components? Do we have components? Does anyone have components?
I have 2 refinement components on my person.
Moth is just going to take them from you without asking, unless you resist.
I'll give them to you.
And then I
This
will
time.
cast, what is that? Mend 2,
What rarity were
for-
those?
extraordinary.
Extraordinary.
Okay.
9d4, but I have the thing. My affinity is for healing specifically, so we'll do 10d4. 26.
26. I'm fully healed. However,
With a lot of stamina.
I'm kind of in an awkward point right now, because traveling costs stamina. Everything I do costs stamina, and I can't deep breathe or regain stamina for any reason, and I'm at 1. Evie's gonna roll over and just kind of like bask in like the light that's like showering down on him and go, thanks. Thank you, Moth.
Funny enough, as Evie is saying this, since you are near the top of the mountain, you are going to get the first glimpse at sunrise.
At this point, after he's healed Evie and kind of like come down from the stress of it, he'll look up at Tabs and just like stare, like very wide-eyed, and just start slowly backing away.
They're making eye contact right now, like dead eye contact. Only for a split moment did Tabs, as Lamp was doing that, looked like glanced down at Evie, back at Lamp, and then the bottom set of his wings are going to flutter a little bit.
Lamp is going to turn invisible.
Evie's gonna weakly cry out,
Young man, you be nice to our new guest.
Evie, you hear, "I'm right here, don't worry," in your head.
Does movement actually cost stamina?
Travel does, yeah. On your 5th point of fatigue, traveling costs stamina.
Neptune is gonna crouch down and say, "Do you want me to put you on that Daisy's back and throw you into the water?"
That would be nice. Okay.
You are actively at the peak of the mountain that you are currently rested on here. There is a small spring.
Oh, this has never felt so good in my life. Oh, I'm gonna paddle around because while losing that 5th point of fatigue, I can only travel.
Neptune is gonna also get in the water because it's morning. He needs a refresher.
Evie's gonna sit up out of the water and go, I'm sorry, Frost.
Don't talk to me right now.
Okay.
I don't think anybody stopped to do the gathering, did they?
We were more worried about Eve not dying.
Yeah.
Correct.
If there's a chance to return to it, I mean, we didn't go very far, did we?
No, maybe like 10 minutes up the road.
I'm gonna like lean back in the water and like as before my face gets submerged, I'm gonna go, if you guys want to go back there, you can. I'll just be right here and I'm blah, 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 blah.
On that note, Frost is immediately going to get up and start walking towards the area.
You guys can go harvest that. I'll
Tab-
stay here
oh.
making sure this idiot doesn't die again.
Sorry.
Blah blah blah.
Tabs will follow Frost.
What?
Erikoth joins them there.
As you guys are coming back, you're going to see a little creature just kind of pawing at the bigger puddle.
That's a
I'm
cute
going to
little
slowly
thing.
inch my way to the creature with my hand out.
It's going to stop and look over at Frost. Did you guys do this?
We may have. Wait, you can talk?
So can you.
Fair.
These guys are a pain in the butt, and he's going to just start bapping at it again.
You're not wrong. You mind if we try and search these guys for material? Or are you going to keep bapping at it?
Sorry, it's just fun. He's going to take a step back.
That's engineering, right?
Yes, it is.
You can get assisted and you can take an hour on each one so that you have to fight a quarter of the DR.
I will assist.
I will also assist.
In fact, if you take 7 hours to do this, I can get a rest in.
2 hours on the big guy, and then about an hour and 15 minutes for each other one.
Technically 1 hour is the only way to lower the DR, but you could give them additional points of favor for an hour.
That's fair.
For an additional
Yeah,
hour,
I'll,
I'm sorry.
So a total of 24.
Then I would like you to roll a D8 and a D4 for me.
I got an 8 on the D8, a 4 for the D4.
The 8 was for extraordinary material, and the 4 was for power. I need individual rolls for the wolves.
It is a 15 total.
That passes. Give me a D4.
I got a 2.
2. That's 2 common refinement.
That is a 12.
That one does as well. Let's get another D4.
A 3.
That's 3 more common refinement.
I got a 16.
Another D4.
A 2. I got a 15.
All right, roll that D4.
I got a 1.
All right. You just
So, can I ask, what are you?
I've got the same question.
before that, he's gonna zip around behind Frost and just like climb up onto your back. It's like, yep, that's it. Okay. And he's gonna just immediately one strong leap over to Erikoth's shoulders. Oh, this is one also. So you guys are the test takers. Okay. So I'm Mira.
Hello.
You guys are looking for the test, correct?
Yes.
We're having a little trouble at the moment, and it's gonna just kind of like sit down and just like tap its two paws together, kind of like it's doing the little finger touch thing. We can't do it at the moment. There's a little bit of trouble coming our way. I could appreciate it if you guys would help, though.
What kind of trouble are we talking about?
I'm not sure yet. She didn't specify. She just said that we can't take care of more people at the moment.
We currently have a party member recovering from stupidity. So once they're recovered, I guess if everyone agrees, we can help.
Could we go back to the group?
Okay. So I don't think we know your name yet, but mind coming with us, little guy?
He looks up at Frost and tilts his head to the side almost like he's thinking, and then he'll nod his head.
All right, well, come along.
Yeah, we could use your skills. I like having somebody else who can punch.
Tabs will flutter his wings a tiny bit.
Before the party returns, I'm gonna try to take a moment with Moth and be like, "Are you okay, buddy? Is something wrong?"
We're gonna leave the other person, right? They're not like we helped them and now it's done, right?
I don't know. I'll have to ask the others, but we're usually the types to bring people along. I'm gonna be real with you.
I don't want this one.
Can I ask you why? Evie's just like backpedaling, just like floating in a circle around the spring.
At this point, Lamp would have uncloaked himself and would be sitting at the edge of the water. I've been meaning to tell you this for a while. I'm not just telling you this because of what's happening. I mean, I'm kind of telling you now because of what's happening, but I mean, I was planning on telling you for a long time. There hasn't been like...
Oh my god, Lamp, are you gay?
Huh?
He'll laugh weakly.
Jesus Christ.
I've told you that I came from the Hive, right?
Yeah?
Do you know much about the Hive?
Not a lot.
They are all kind of like, wow, women are so cool. And then they're like, and the men are like not so cool or whatever. They're like weird about it. And they have like a ruler, right? Like most places have a ruler, and it's called the queen. And
That makes sense.
they take, they have like a group of people that when they're born, they're like, oh, these are like the potential queens or whatever, and then they grow up, and then whoever they're like, yeah, you're the coolest out of all the potential people. They're like, oh, you're the queen.
Good system.
It's-
I like it.
Okay. Well, so I was the one that got picked.
Well, congrats.
No, you see, you know I'm a boy, right?
He kind of like looks around for a second and thinks, yeah, there's a plot hole.
No, this happened. That I ran away.
So that's why you were on the ship?
Yeah. And the queen is there's a person called Mother that like the queen has to like talk to and everything, and like the queen runs most of the things, but if Mother wants something, then that thing happens, right? But she's like too busy to like do everything, so then the queen does the things that she can't do.
Are you scared
And-
you're in danger, Moth?
Yeah, she's really powerful, and I did things that she didn't like, and I've kind of just been like hoping this whole time that maybe she's like too busy to worry about me. But if Sectlix don't come to Paya for no reason, and I don't trust it.
Do you know who that is?
No.
Do you feel like it might be a good idea to ask them?
I don't think they should know about me, and you died, and I was just gonna stay hidden, but then you died, and then I had to save you, and I wasn't thinking about it, and then they saw me, and I don't know what's gonna happen now.
Well, my first instinct says that if they were gonna do something, they would have already done it.
Well, how do you know? There's a ton
I'm gonna grab
other-
Lamb's hand, and I'm gonna pull him in really close. And I'm very weak right now, so like Evie isn't able to pull very hard, and he's gonna go up like kind of close to the antennae and say, "You stay within 1 meter of me at all times." And then I'm gonna pull back a little bit. I'm gonna go, let's just give him the benefit of the doubt. Ask him a few questions, see what happens. And if being invisible is helpful for you, then go for it. But you have to tell me sometimes, because I get really confused every once in a while, and I get scared. And I'm like, where's Lamp? And then Lamp's gone.
Well, that's why I was talking to you.
Yeah, that works. Just keep doing that. Just keep doing that. Yeah, it's good.
I'm really scared that they're gonna report back. And then they're gonna come after us, and Evie, if they come after us, we can't beat them.
Lamp, us as friends are morally gray enough to complete any task. I'm not worried.
If she comes after me, you have to let me go. They will kill everyone.
Evie's gonna snicker. Sure, Lamp. Sure.
Don't die again, okay? I didn't like that.
I will not. I give you my 24-hour promise. No dying for another 24 hours. That's my rule.
Okay, I'm sorry that I did it wrong. I panicked. I'll get better, and then you won't have to feel so bad after it happens.
I'll be fine. I don't think anything's even wrong. And he's gonna stand up out of the water and then go, nope. Okay, hold on. Let me just sit down first. He was just gonna grab Moth's hand and be like, hey, Moth, and then just yoink.
Moth, like, flails for a second before falling in.
And then Evie's just gonna, like, just swim a few circles in the tightest circles that he can, since it's a little tiny oasis. He's just gonna do a few circles around Neptune and just do, like, little flutters. Before the party gets back, I'm going to relay some suspicion on Tabs to Neptune.
Neptune is just gonna look at Evie and say, I see. I'll keep an eye out.
Appreciate it.
I believe at the end of this interaction, you can remove another point of fatigue, since they took 7 hours to take care of the creatures.
I'm down to 3 points of fatigue in the water. And as they're approaching, I'm kind of leaning back, assumingly Moth is back on shore, and I'm just kind of leaning back. Just what a guy needed. And I'm going to stand up out of the water and go, I feel mediocre.
Well, at least you're not feeling awful. And Neptune is still sitting in the water, but this time he has his hands in the water holding Trident because little guy just woke up.
Alright. If everybody is good, a short while later, the three of them will come back with a nice little duder on Frost's shoulder.
Oh my god, it's Stovey! Stovey, you're alive!
I hate to break it to you, but that's not its name.
And that's not Toby. Who the fuck is Toby?
This is Mira.
I'm sorry, I've been calling you by the wrong name this whole time. Mira, I love you.
Pardon, my friend here. He's been hit with a case of the stupid.
Oh,
actually,
what?
Actually, I got hit by a dagger. That's why we're here.
I think it's imperative we hear out the rodent. It's apparently something to do with the next trial.
Mira's gonna kind of look over at Ericos. Well, that's not very nice. Accurate, but not nice. And then they're gonna look over at Eva. I like this one though. There's not an ounce of a lie in there.
So, something about the next trial. Color me interested. And Neptune is gonna get out of the water while putting Triton on top of his head.
Right now, we cannot do your test. There's a bit of an emergency on the way. I don't have the details of it on me though. She just said that we can't take care of more people at the moment.
Who needs taken care of? We're fine. Hi, Twitch.
I look back.
Just like a small squint and just like, there it is.
Eve, your neck wound is bleeding a little bit. You should probably not move. Anyways, what?
Yeah.
I'll raise the scarf up and chant to myself, if I don't see it, it's not real. If I don't see it, it's not real.
That explains why he doesn't lie very much.
Mm-hmm.
Mira's gonna walk over to Eve and just like climb their way up from your leg up to your shoulder. They're gonna just like yoink the scarf down with their paw.
Don't even worry about it. These are my fins. I have fins now.
Oh, gills.
No, gills are what you use to swim, Neppy.
Your fins are what you use to swim, you fucking...
They're gonna like look around for a moment and then like turn to Ericov. You look sturdy. Could you stand in front of this guy real quick?
Oh, sure. Then I'll move in front of Evie.
Sorry about this. And they're gonna kick off of Evie's chest, bounce towards Erikoth, kick off of Erikov's chest, and just headbutt Evie. Evie, why don't you go ahead and bring yourself down to that 1 point of exhaustion?
I've learned something. I've learned something magnificent today. Headbutting is the answer to my problems.
No, no.
Any chance, since they don't know the shadow puppets, could you translate for our new acquaintance here?
Moth just like blank stares and slowly nods.
I'll say I can do it, insectling. But I'll like look over at Tabs.
He'll narrow his eyes and shrug.
Yeah,
Unless Eve, you want to teach our new friend shadow puppets so we could talk.
Yeah, on our next trek we can. Whenever we have a free little bit, I'll teach it to him.
One thing to note is that Moth usually is like almost constantly skittering to some extent. So much so that the party just has probably tuned it out. He's eerily silent.
We kind of do need to do the trial. I don't know how much longer we can wait, realistically.
It's gonna have to wait until after the emergency, though.
Well, we can
What is
take
the
care of
reason?
this emergency. I mean, we're strong, right?
Yeah, no, right now, Miss Irene has a guest. Amos?
Anus?
Aim?
You mean
Andre?
Amon?
Amon?
Yeah, that guy. Weird.
Anus.
Shut up.
I don't know if he has one, but I can bring you to the area, but I don't think they're allowing the trial until this situation is handled. I'm sure Nox will know more than I do.
All right.
I think if we go down the hill, there should be a town on the edge of on the other side of that river over there, and they're just gonna point.
I'm gonna pat Not Daisy on the side and go, "You're amazing. You're amazing, Not Daisy."
Mira's gonna just peek up. She says, "I know I am."
Oh,
I'm sorry, do you speak horse?
She's gonna turn to Erikov like, "I speak."
Neptune is gonna crouch down and hold his hand out to Mira and show Trident.
He likes you very much. He also threatened me. If I threaten
Trident! Trident, that's not nice.
I'm going to walk over and pick up Tabs and say, "Do this one next."
He's going to squeak at you, just skitter a little, which is under his breath, "Put me the fuck down!"
I will slightly lower hip, but still look at Mira like, "Are we gonna do this?"
I don't think that one likes that very much. And they're
Worth a
gonna just
shot.
like tilt their head at Tabs. Do you lie?
No.
Eyebrow raise.
Well, people lie.
They're gonna kind of
Often,
just like
but no.
squint at the first thing. Y'all can enter from the other side of the river.
I'm gonna go look for an inn.
I'll follow.
I'm also following.
Let's do awareness.
Ross rolled a 14. Brain
Evie
got a
has
fucking
rolled-
27.
6.
I got a 13.
Everyone's just like walking towards the inn, and then Eve is gonna point towards the stable and it's like, "There's one," and then Moff is just gonna gently take your hand and point it towards the inn. One thing I will say, you all, everyone except for Eve, kind of notice as you're walking through this town. There's nobody like heavily armored. There's no. Even the smith looks like they're making tools rather than weapons.
Awareness?
Mira, is this like where the issue is, or is this just a stop on the way?
This is a stop on the way. Oh, that's right. It's hidden. Yeah, she would have to come to us.
Okay, so Are we gonna meet her here then?
Probably. I think. Mira's gonna kind of just like bap the side of her own head a little bit. She sees what I see. What's the word?
Like
Familiar.
A probe?
Oh, you're a familiar, so she can
What?
see through your eyes?
Yeah.
Last time we had a peaceful town, someone shot an arrow through a bell and one of our friends died. Or at least got surrounded in butterscotch or whatever.
Butterscotch.
Whatever
Butterscotch?
it is. Something like
Amber.
that. I love how the one person who wasn't there said it right.
Guys, I think the new one speaks evil.
That's. Oh God.
Moff
Looking
seems
at
to
tabs.
get quite annoyed by this.
I'll put a quiet hand on Moff's head.
Oh, that might be what she was worried about. Yeah, I heard her in that. I'm sorry. What'd you say his name was again?
Amon?
Yeah, that guy. I heard them talking about it being a big problem. Could you share any more details about that? Like, who was it, or when was it?
Evie will take a big sigh. Her name is Astra.
Urquhart's gonna clench his fists.
Yeah, Neppy's also gonna look quite irritated by the mention of that name, but he's gonna say, it has been like, what, a month and some days?
Tilt her head to the side. So, she an angel? A demon?
Yes.
The little girl? Well, that's sad. She used to be nice. Now you're saying she's causing trouble. And now the other two are upset.
Wait, you used to know her?
Yeah, I'm... Serana and Astra used to get along pretty well. And Astra used to be really nice. She gave me snacks.
Like
Is-
butterscotch?
Like cookies.
But regardless, good thing we found an inn. And Evie's just gonna
Yeah.
step inside.
One thing you'll notice is that each of these buildings also has like a little foxhole by the doors that Mira just runs through. Mira's gonna be just like curled up in front of the fire, and you're gonna see a couple of people just walk over and place down a little bowl with food and water in it. The innkeeper's gonna turn to each of you. Oh, welcome. And you're gonna just give like a little bit of a bow. How can I help you?
We're looking for a
the-
place to stay.
That would explain quite easily, actually, why Mira brought you here. Well, everyone trusts her judgment.
I didn't know
You are
she was
free
so
to stay as
popular
you
around
please.
here.
She is the embodiment of truth, after all. When people lie around her, it has a bit of a odor, if you would.
Barbecue is the scent of lies. I understand now.
To her brother, maybe.
Oh, is this a... I see. Polar opposites type thing?
Yeah, they don't always get along.
That makes sense.
And Mira's just gonna put like one paw up, like, true. Maybe like 15-20 minutes go by and he comes out with a couple of plates of cooked food and sets them down on the nearest table for you. So, what brings you all out here?
We're apparently here to help with troubles and then to take a test, as per Mira's request.
He's gonna kind of just like light up a little bit. He's like, oh, she says there's trouble. That's a concern. Okay. He's gonna just like start going around and packing a few things. Weirdly enough, you see him pull out some leather armor and start putting that on. Everything we need is
Crafting
here
station?
yes, I do. It's just downstairs.
Wonderful.
As we eat, I'm going to attempt to cast a subtle spell, insight with range, on taps. Why are they on Paya?
You're trying to gain information on me?
From divination, yep.
Okay, okay. I am aware that you are doing this. You get that he was sent away. Taps doesn't
Go
react
ahead.
though. He doesn't react.
I'm gonna
probably a
ask
good idea.
Arakoth what kind of spare components you have. I only need refinement and power, just whatever's available.
Well, I have the components that we just got, the extraordinary material and power, and then the 10 refinement common.
Common should be fine. I'm just gonna head downstairs and I'm just gonna start tinkering away.
Neptune is cutting up chunks of his food and putting them on the side of his plate and putting Trident down on the table so he can eat.
Well, guys, I think it's time we introduce ourselves to our new little friend. For starters, could I ask your name?
Oh, yeah, it's Tabs.
Was there any reason why you were in that forest in the first place, or?
Wandering.
Okay.
I still don't know what attacked me.
It was like a wolf, but made of darkness.
Yeah, we've ran into them before. They're
Yep.
they're troublesome.
You're very kind for helping me. What are your names? Any
I'm
names that I give
Frost.
you?
I tend to dabble with magic and weapons at the same time.
I'm Neptune, and apparently I just discovered I'm royalty like a month ago. Oh, and this is Trident, and he's gonna hold Trident up to Tabs.
He stares at it and he like stiffens as his eyes start to widen, and then he shakes it off. And you? And he looks up, all the way up.
Marikoth, I don't know if you caught that. I punch a lot, but usually I just kind of act more as a voice of reason for a certain red-haired fish.
The red head. Name?
Evie?
He is working on
And-
something.
The other.
We call him Moth.
I know, a very descriptive name, but he seems to like it.
Okay. What now?
Now, I guess, eat and rest up, and you can join us on our journey if you'd like, but unless there's anywhere else you need to go.
I don't think so.
After a short while, you're going to see a little bit of a dark blur kind of just like run through, snatch up some food from the bowl, and then book it downstairs.
Do we see him?
It happens very quickly for the rest of the party, but for Eve, they're just gonna like run up to you and like hop up on the bench. What you doing?
Not crafting.
I get it. They're just gonna look you up and down.
What are
It looks
you
cool.
not doing?
Eating. He's gonna like narrow his eyes and then just rip a chunk off of the food.
Cool. Not cool. Not cool at all. Uncool, even.
He's gonna start laughing. He's like, you get it.
You're Nox, I assume?
Was my cover blown?
What cover?
Oh. I don't understand.
No, you don't, Moff. No, you don't.
Nox is gonna take a moment and just like bap one of the little tools off of your workbench, and then he's gonna jump off and run upstairs.
I'll collect if it's okay to. I'm gonna collect my items that I've crafted and just walk upstairs.
As we're walking up, I'll be like, my magic told me that they were sent away from Uto. So it might be okay.
It's not a bad sign. I mean, we do have the epitome of truth and lies here, apparently. I don't know if there's any use for that right now, but
As you are saying this, Nox is going to run over and just like tackle Mira, and you're going to see a little bit of a ferret squabble.
I'm gonna give like a light little elbow to Frost, and I'm gonna hand him a small sprawling of potions tied together by a rope.
What's this for?
Their stamina. Since I know it can be kind of tough in the mid-combat, so hopefully it helps.
Thanks.
Tavern Keeper is going to kind of just walk out and pick up Nox by the scruff like a cat, but like he's got his hand underneath him as well. All right, no more fighting. Let's go.
I wonder what that's like. Neptune kinda saw his
Hey,
siblings on the memory, but doesn't remember anything.
Speaking of, I did make a promise. Neppy, I want you to roll for memory real quick.
11.
You get a slight ping of a headache, and you remember one detail of your choosing about each sibling.
He's gonna grab an old ink pen he got way back, and his journal, and he's gonna write down everything he just remembered.
Do all of you have
Alrighty.
siblings?
Siblings is... We're not really siblings in the same way that I think most people here would consider siblings, but technically, like, all of us have the same mom.
Evie's eyes gonna widen as he like tries to like calculate in his head. That's like at least 10.
We don't really have families like you do.
What? I do.
Like, they do.
Like they do.
I don't know what it was like on the rest of Utah.
Anyways.
Oh, Eve, what are you talking about? You have a family right here.
Yeah. Yes.
Should we maybe turn in for the night?
Yep, it's bedtime.
I like that idea.
As we all head in to bed for the night, I'll kind of walk a ways behind Tabs, and when they decide what room to go in, I'll try to, again, subtle spells, cast a probe through the door on to the other side of it, and twin cast one on myself as well.
What is?
It's essentially, you can just replace your sense. You put it on an object and you can replace your senses with it. Essentially, if I wanted to, I could switch and then see into your room.
Everybody's going to go lay down.
Yep.
I'll share,
Neptune is
Yes.
I'll share a room with Evie.
Neptune is gonna grab a pillow from the bed and put it aside for Trident.
Mira's going to probably take the opportunity to... They're probably going to try and bunk with Tabs. Just like pop their way under the door.
And I will just watch Tabs until they fall asleep.
Funny you say that, because you watch him struggle with himself trying to not pet the cat or the ferret.
Yeah, he has a thing for little guys. That explains the white eyes and the
Lamp is just like sitting on the end of the bed, I would assume facing Evie, essentially relaying all of this to him.
Do you want to take shifts, Lamp?
Probably, just in case.
Do you want first or second?
Well, I'll take first because I'll keep this going, and when I fall asleep, I'll lose focus on it. So.
All right. See you soon, Lamp.